Hi guys, and happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, March 26th, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Let me move my mouse out of the way. Show you this stamp set. I can't show you the bundle because the die that I ordered with it was on back order, and now apparently it's shipped, but I haven't seen it yet. So let's just show you a few things with this stamp set, and hopefully I get the die soon and can do some other cards with it. Okay, so the first thing when I saw this, I liked it for the words, but I also loved it for this because I love plaid. So I thought, let's show you how you can use this as for plaid, for either a background or for your envelope flap. So let's go ahead and show you that with the Stamparatus. So as you can see, I have both plates mounted, and I am going to take a layer of the Very Vanilla, and I'm going to, because since it's a long stamp, I don't really want to use the magnets because I want to be able to actually stamp well. Sorry, I'm thinking of 9 million different things right now. Alright, so I'm just going to put down a little, that's the masking tape, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of center this along that line, so I kind of have a 0 spot. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be close enough to the 0 spot. Alright, so I'm going to be using Mary Mallow and Mossy Meadow. Hoping these are two colors that still stick around after the color revamp, which we all pretty much know is coming. More about that on Wednesday, but probably not on Wednesday. Depends on if I do a Watch It Wednesday video as well as a news update. Alright, so let's see how well. I kind of want to put this near the middle first. So that's kind of middle-ish. It isn't exactly middle, but it's kind of middle-ish. So let's go ahead and do that first. See how well that's stamped. Let me get a little more. Great thing about the Stamparatus is that, oh, what is on my stamp pad? Oh, let me get my spoon. See what's going on there. It looks like there's a little bit of, I don't know. Alright, let's try that again. I'm just going to get a brand new piece. I want to make sure that this is in the corner though, that this is not moving. Okay, so let me get another piece of Very Vanilla. Now I got it on my fingers. This is just the way my week's been going, guys. Just the way my week's been going. Alright, so let's kind of figure out kind of where center is. Alright, let's go ahead and let me put this off to the side. Let's try this again. If it does that again, I'm going to go get a different stamp pad. Gosh, it's not a very good stamp. But that, again, is a good reason why we love the Stamparatus, because it doesn't move your paper, so you can stamp in the exact same spot. Alright, I want you to know, I'm moving this down one, I want you to know this didn't happen with my other color. See, here's the other one I did, the plaid. Did not, the stamp stamped fine, so it's got to be the Mossy Meadow. And truth be told, I don't use this a lot outside of Christmas time, so maybe I need to run it under the faucet and completely re-ink it. That'll get in the way, but let's see. I did. Silly magnet. Let me put it way over here. See how the tape got in the way there? So let's just go ahead and go like that. Ugh, not having the best luck today. Par for the course. Been a fun week. I started my oral chemotherapy this week. So far, not a lot of side effects. And the things that I'm supposed to watch for, like racing heart, shortness of breath, stuff like that, none of that has appeared. So we're good for now. But not only just the beginning. So, and I'm sorry I didn't get on yesterday. I had a class I was taking, and then by the time the class got done, I was just a little bit, I wasn't wiped out. I was just kind of done with the day, and I just wanted to veg out. And so my daughter and I watched many hours of Netflix yesterday, which was fun. We haven't done that for a while. I was hoping today would be a pajama day, but I have to take my dog to the groomer at 1:30. Why does that still, I must have that laying on there crooked. And yes, I didn't go all the way up to the edge here, you can see, but I'm going to trim some of that off, so you're not even really going to notice it. Move this. Usually when I first lay it down, I was lazy though, I'll mark around the card so I can make sure the stamp, see, look, it looks like the stamp's going all the way there, but maybe it's just the way I mounted it. Don't know. I don't think the next one will show up. Nope, won't even show up. All right, so there's my background using the Stamparatus. Go ahead and set that off to the side by my icky spoon. All right, I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to trim this down an inch from the original. So that means I'm going to take another 3/4 off. Let's see, I think I want to, let me do 1/2 inch here and 1/4 there. That's a total of 3/4. And let's go 3/4 that way. All right, so there's what's left of that. Let me grab some of my layers here. Yeah, there's something up with my Mossy Meadow. I'm going to run it under the faucet so there's no ink left, and then I'm going to re-ink it. It just seems like there's, I don't know, a little bit, I don't know if I got some like fibers in there, and they've just kind of embedded inside of the pad itself. All right, let's go ahead like that. Looks good. All right, and then we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a card in a card like this. So what I'm going to do is, I think I want to get another layer, but I think I want to go with Cajun Craze. So I'm going to put that. That's going to be the front of the card. Oh my gosh, that's so crooked. That's what happens when I don't use my trimmer to line things up. There we go. Oh my gosh, looks so much better. All right, let me put this over to the side. This is going to be on the bottom part of my card. Again, my computer is a little bit frozen, but I know it's still recording. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. If it doesn't record, well then there just won't be a video this weekend. That's just the way it is. It's about where I'm at right now. Okay, so let's go ahead on this. We're going to put some designer series paper. And of course, you guys know I love this Fancy Flora. So I'm going to look on the back side for some colors that I feel are similar to what that is showing. Kind of like that. Not the same colors. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to do this instead. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut a piece that's 5.5 by 3.5. And this comes from my fellow demonstrator, Susan Campfield. She did a video, and I've seen other videos too doing this, but she did one just this week with this same kind of fold. So let's go ahead. I'm going to cut these together at the same time through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. But then I'm going to trim this down. Let me see. No, wait. Because I want this one to be longer. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to run it through like this. Okay. Had to think about that for a second. Sorry. Let me grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And you guessed it, my magnetic plate. All right. So the reason why I am running this through like this is because I want this to be longer. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let's go ahead. We're going to put the plate on. This is beyond the fold. To me, this is the easiest way to cut these and make sure they're lined up. All right, I'm going to use this one, I think. I'm going to use this. Make sure that's lined up. We're going to do it like, all right, how much of a, like that. All right. I don't want much of a shadow. So let's go like that. Put the plate down. And run this through. It's going to be a little bit of a resistance there, only because you're putting a few fingers through at the same time. All right. Put that over there. It really bothers me that I'm not seeing myself on my computer. But I know you're still with me. Alright, so here's our cuts. Oh, excuse me. A little crooked, but it doesn't matter. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to tape that down. And I like getting as close as I can to where the cutout is, and then another line there. Make sure it's up there so it's folded nice, and press down. All right, to save some bulk now, get the other card here, because this is upside down. I did that on purpose. To save a little bulk, instead of doing that whole thing on there, we're going to cut this off. So it just leaves a little bit of a trim. Let me move this out of the way before I lose it. All right, so we're going to put this at the 1 inch mark. And then we're going to run the seal. I about said snail. That would take me back a couple of years. Run the snail along the same way. All right, let me get this out of the way because this won't work for this. So what I want to do is I want to line up my sides and then press down. So now you have this. These are kind of wild patterns, but we'll get over it. All right, let me grab my blending brush. Oh, my side table is such a mess. All my tables are a mess, not just my side table. All right, I'm piling everything up, so eventually I'll probably all fall down. All right, I'm going to use this just to block off the back of that card. I'm just going to color that because it just looks a little too dark. Not too dark, too light, too stark. All right, there we go. Now I have a bone folder somewhere. All right, let's grab that stamp set and see what else we want to put on there. So I think I want to do this in the Cajun craze, but I'm going to go off. Now this is a distinctive stamp, so hopefully it's all right. So beautiful. Let me go ahead and grab one of these sayings. I'm really pressing my luck using this one, but looks like it's okay. I think I'm crooked. put that over here. We'll have to clean it off. And then just round it out. Let's see, what do I have in my little embellishment drawer. Let's do a couple of these soft, because even though they're meant more for like the ocean, I think they kind of look good with the Southwest theme. So this is a little busy. I didn't think this too far ahead. It was just getting later in the morning, and I wanted to get on here and get something done before another day went without me recording. But there you go. Just a fun flap fold over type card. I don't know. I'm calling it a flap fold over. Not sure what Susan called it, but just really fun way to have a different way to open up your card. So if you don't want to do this, if you have matching designer paper, you do that, of course, on that layer too. Then you have lots of room for greetings and writing inside. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me through the day. Hope you have a great Sunday. Be safe on this upcoming week, and I hope to see you on Watch It Wednesday in a couple days. Thanks a lot.